I'm stoked to show you this proposal that we're setting up for a law firm in Chile. Now, this is very applicable for many types of business. What they are trying to do is they constantly monitor new information, in their case, of laws that are getting updated in Chile, right? So with this information, they not only use it for their internal operations, but they also create content about the relevant news for them. So the workflow is that they need to go and check for new laws that are created here. Then they need to find whatever is relevant. Then they need to turn it into a newsletter and turn it into a LinkedIn post. So we're automating most of this work for them. Here's how we're approaching this system. I am using Browse AI to automate this process. Why? Because Browse AI is the best at monitoring websites. It's just very friendly on how you build it and monitor sites. So, what we're going to do in an overview is we're going to set up two robots. First one that is going to go to this website. It's going to monitor for new laws every week. And then it's going to trigger a workflow, right? It's going to then go into each one of these specific laws, like here, and then grab information from the law, grab the content of the law, and then save all that information into Airtable. So I've created a quick just overview draft of an Airtable. Actually, Airtable has AI, which is amazing. So it helped me create this in like 2 minutes. And with this, I am going to set up that funnel where all the data will be funneled down into Airtable, and from Airtable, I will then qualify based on the relevance of each one of these news for this law firm, and then set up drafts of content for LinkedIn posts and newsletter. So that is the idea. Let's just see how this is set up. Maybe let's try to run an example. So yes, so this is the monitoring bot. So whenever I run this will run a robot that will basically go into that site. It will scrape the information, check if there's any new results, scrape all those 20 results, and then send them into the second robot that will then run through the bulk action of this specific scraper, which will get data from each law, and then it'll be integrated into Airtable to sync that information. So let's see it in a second. Just like that, we have the laws added into Airtable. So we have here the title, the law, the website, what that law is about, the organization, the summary, the sections, the content. I might need to take a look at this one though, and the date of that law. So with this information, our next step will be to turn this into something that they can use to power their newsletter and their content. Let me know what you think about this use case. I feel that this is a very common use case for businesses that they are monitoring news that are relevant in their niche, and they want to turn that into content for their community. Let me know if you have something like this that you would like us to explore.